Hey, this is Osiris YGO, and today I'm doing a Gaia deck profile. Let's get straight to it. Now, starting with the three ofs, I play 3 Gaia the Magical Knight. This is like your main player of the deck. This is how you get your lower fight dragons from your hand or from your grave. Then I play 2 Lord Gaia the First Night. This is like an extender. It's like another name for your Gaia fusion monsters. And he has like a cool effect that allows you to get 700 attack during the battle phase. Or during a monster summon. And then we have the 1 Soldier Gaia the First Night. And going to the dragons. 3 Curse of Dragon, a Cursed Dragon. This is the main way to switch out your Gaia spell cards like Spire Fusion and Spire Spirit Strike. Then we have 2 Curse of Dragonfire. It's not as good as Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, but it allows you to fusion somebody use 2 monsters on field, which is still helpful. Then we have the 1 Keeper of Dragon Magic. So this allows you to get Spire Fusion, Instant Fusion, you name it, anything that you need to help you fusion summon. And then we're going to have 1 Dark End Evaporation Dragon and 1 Light End Sublimation Dragon. These help you fusion summon for your Gaia monsters that add extra plays and can extend farther. And then we're going to have 3 of the turtles. The turtles help you go into your Gaia monsters or your level 5 dragons. Pretty much said, is really helpful when you draw to this and then lower Gaia because you get more board presence. And then the OG Dark Magician. You basically just use this for the fusion materials that you have. Also, you play 2 Magician Souls. So you send Dark Magician Grave. Then you get the special summon this out. Or you can special summon Dark Magician. And then get your draw 2. And then for the spells, we have 3 Gallop and Gaia. Very important for the deck because it's an OTK deck and you want this on field, so your opponent cannot use any cards or effects during the battle phase. Also, you can reveal 1 Gaia monster or 1 level 5 Dragon monster to search either or vice versa. And then you have 3 Gateway to Chaos. This is another way to search out your Gaia monsters from deck. Also, it has a little cute little effect where you get to add a ritual spell from deck to hand if you have enough counters on it, but you don't really use that effect in this build. And then for one of the main cards in the deck, Spiral Fusion. This is the glue that makes this deck even viable in some sense. Allows you to attack twice and double your Gaia monster's attack points. Also attacking them twice as well. And then for your going second stuff, we have 3 Book of Eclipse. This is very good against Razio and some other matchups because it can respond to it, but there's like no monsters on your field. So you have like a face down monster, you can like tag everything face down with your Gaia monsters. And then one of my favorites in the deck, Forbidden Droplet. This can get rid of problematic boards like negates and interruptions. Very helpful for Gaia because you can't really play through a lot of interruptions yourself, so very needed. And then 2 Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is a point in this deck because you want to get rid of back row. Back row can be annoying like Imperm. So that's why I play 2 Lightning Storm. And then we have the 1 Instant Fusion to fusion something like level 5 Fusion Dragon monster from your extra deck. It allows you to go into a Spire Fusion from your grave and then fusion something again and then go for the big guys. And then 1 Spire Spirit Strike helps you with piercing. Very good with Book of Eclipse, you name it. And then round off with the spells, when terraforming to add those field spells. And then going to your fusion monsters, we have 3 Gaia the Magic and Night of Dragons. This is like your main fusion monster. This is how you OTK basically the best way in the deck. So when we destroy a monster by battle, it gains 2600 attack. After Inspired Fusion is applied, so it'll be 7800. And then it can attack again. So this is like the best way to OTK your opponent. Also has like a quick effect where you get to make it lose 2600 attack to destroy a card on the field. So pretty good card in my opinion. And then you're gonna have 2 Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. This is another way you can go into piercing with the deck. It's like a Phoenix Enforcer effect. When it destroys a monster, or when a monster destroys a monster by battle, you get to inflict damage to your opponent, you get to his original attack. And when this card is destroyed, you get to summon a Dark Magician and a Gaia the Dragon Champion for your extra deck, graveyard or deck or whatever. So very good fusion. And then we have 2 Sky Gallop and Gaia the Dragon Champion. This switches out Inspired Spirit Strike. And basically when it attacks or declares an attack, you get to change the battle position of one monster your opponent controls. So it's helpful when your opponent has like attack position monsters, you win in defense mode, or vice versa. And then we have the OG Gaia the Dragon Champion. You basically just use this for like the fusion that we saw earlier with this. So that's really the only reason why it's in here. And then you have 2 Cursed Dragon, the Magical Night Dragon. Oh, my fault, 3. So this is good with instant fusion because you can just bring it out. And then when it's fusion summoned, you get to like target a card that specifically lists Gaia the Dragon Champion in your grave, add to your hand. So you can like summon this, add Inspired Fusion to your hand, they bring another fusion monster. And then we have 1 Amulet Dragon. Amulet Dragon is basically just here for like the Darker Variation Dragon and the Light Supremacy Dragon. I mean Sublimation Dragon, my fault. Basically, it's just used for a target mana most of the time. But you can fusion summon it with Dark Magician and 1 Dragon Monster, so it's an option. And then you have 1 Gaia Dragon, Thunder Charger. For XZ plays, you don't really go into this as much, but it's there as an option. And then 1 Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun. It's just like a flex spot, really, but I use it for a specific spell card in my side deck. And then the round off is the Link Monster, the only Link Monster in the extra deck. Basically, I summon a Magician Souls, so this is good to link off with Magician Souls to go to equip to a monster. And then let's go into side deck. Side deck, I play 3 Chaos Hunter. This is basically good against the Malice matchup. Also, I played against a Sword Soul player like not so long ago and summoned this on him. And he couldn't use their monsters to negate because he needed to banish a monster from his grave to negate my monster. So that was very fun to look at. And then 3 Runes of Divine Dragon Lords. So this is good because Gaia the Dragon Champion and all the fusion monsters basically are level 7 dragon monsters. So you just summon that out and then activate this. And it's like a mini floodgate for that turn. Because whenever they would summon a monster, their effects are negated. So that's pretty fun. And then we have 3 XYZ Encore. This is spicy. This is for Razio players. So like you get to target 1 XZ monster control, detach all the materials from it. And then basically they can't use their Razio effect to keep popping cards in your field. Also they can't respond to it, so they can't like, negate it for like, a judgment or anything like that. So I find that very, very good. And then we had 2 Twin Twisters for back row. Destroy this pesky back row. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Like again, destroy pesky back row. 1 Ultimate Slayer. I'd rather have at least 2 to 3, but right now I'm gonna work with 1. This is why I play Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun. And then this is another fun tech card I play. And the band played on. So good against Razio, good against like anything that's like same level. I know that they had like some builds with Red Eyes and Dragon Link that prevents them from doing this as well. So, well, that's the end of my deck profile. If you liked it, give it a like. Peace.